Hey guys, I picked up a couple of new video games today which I just wanted to show you. Um, it's not retro, but it's not modern, so some people might be interested in this, some people might not be interested in this, but it was quite interesting if I tell you like a little bit of the story. I got it from CEX. It's a store that I'm not sure if we've got them anywhere else in the UK, but I'm in Glasgow, which is in Scotland, and I know we have a few of these stores around. They're basically a store that buys all electronic stuff, from TVs to hard drives to video games to DVDs, you name it, phones. They buy them and then they sell them on, almost like a pawn shop, and they mainly do video games. I mean, 90% of the store is covered in video games, so it's a great place to go and find video games because their prices are very reasonable, and when they buy stuff off you, it's very reasonable as well. I sold my BlackBerry and my iPod Touch in there to get money towards my recent purchase. If you watch one of my recent videos, the Sony Xperia S unboxing, I got some money from them, from this place, towards that, so that was quite good. The store has a lot of Xbox 360 and PS3 games as expected, and Nintendo Wii games, but they do have a massive selection of PlayStation 2 games as well, which is what's great because that's probably the best console ever made, most people will say. And I've picked up two PlayStation 2 games. They only sell used games, so because they don't buy in any games themselves, they only get what people trade in. So the majority of games are in okay condition. But I noticed these two games and about 6 others on the shelf that they're not Japanese, but you know, it's that Japanese anime style. They look like they've been they're PAL region, but you'll get what I mean when I show you them. And there was a few other kind of Japanese themed style games along with these two, and they were in mint condition. I mean, they looked like they'd only just been taken out of the plastic wrap. And I got quite a good deal on them because I've checked on Amazon and eBay, and I mean, you're likely to pay double what I paid for them on these websites, and that would be a good price. So here's what I got. First up, they were both for £5, as you can see here, and I got Samurai Showdown 5 for the PlayStation 2, and the stickers will be very easy to get off. I don't know why they bothered putting them on, but if you can see there, it just looks so clean, so smooth. The way when a new game is just unboxed, and even when I took them up to the counter, the guy was kind of shocked. He was like, they look brand new. But yeah, £5, just a fantastic find at this store. Fighting games, they're both fighting games that I picked up, and you know, I've got a real little thing going right now for the old 2D sprite style fighters, and yeah, I can't wait to play this. Even if you look inside, the game disc is in mint condition, but just look at the manual there. It looks like it's not even been opened. And I asked the guy, did you just buy these in yourself new? And he said no. What has happened is a collector has probably just brought them in quite recently, and there was I can't remember what its name, Eternal Mana, I think. There was Digital Devil Saga and a few other games like that, and a couple of Japanese style JRPGs, you know, that were there, and they were all for very good prices, and they were all just as mint condition as this. So I think what's happened is a collector's went in and sold off quite a lot of his little stock, and I've been lucky enough to pick it up at the right time. Next up is this one, also again for £5, Neo-Geo Battle Coliseum. Can't wait to play this. This is a game I almost picked this up about 6 months ago, for £23 because I looked at it online. I saw it in the shop, a different shop, and I went back, saw it on YouTube, and the gameplay looked great and just my type of thing. I mean, it just looks like that anime cartoon style theme of fighters, and I just love this. These are my type of games that I love. I mean, just that, like this selection there, and then you've got like the old 2D sprite style fighting games. They're just so much fun, and I picked up these two for £10 in total, £5 each, and I think I'm going to go back and get some of the other ones because, as you can see, they are just mint condition, and I don't want to leave them there on the shelf too long because I think they'll get messed around. See there again, mint condition for that, and that looks as if it's not even been opened. So let me just open it and see if we've got some coloured manuals. I really like the design on the covers and everything. Looks really nice. Neo-Geo Battle Coliseum. I don't know if this is actually related to the Neo-Geo at all. Well, that's a kind of stupid thing to say. It obviously is, but if it's like a collection of games or a collection of fighters, characters who were on the Neo-Geo. But yeah, look at that, really lovely colourful booklets with all the different stats for the fighters and stuff. That's just something you don't see in modern games. Normally you get like a 2-page black and white bit of paper just slapped in a £40 game or $60 game, you know. It's just not the same these days, and I'm kind of hoping this one has got the same. Another beautiful coloured manual with some nice artwork. It's always fun just to flick through some of the manuals and see the different artwork in old contents. This one's not in colour, but it's really thick and it's got a lot of good stats with different characters. I mean, look at that. You know, you just don't see this in modern games. They don't even put this much effort in. I love the old games on like the PlayStation 1 where you would open up, like, I think back to games like Aliens trilogy, and you'd look in it and you'd see like the list of all the weapons, the flamethrower and everything. It was just so cool to look at that. Yeah, but anyway, I think £10 for these is a good find. I see a couple online for about £8, and then most of them for this one are like £8, and then for a couple of them, and then the majority of the buy it now prices are £23 to £27, and for this one I see about £16. So I can definitely double the money, but I won't be selling them. I'll be keeping them, and I'm actually gonna try and get my wife to try and convince her to play me at this so I can record it and then maybe put up some gameplay footage. But my wife's not a big video game fan, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll hopefully get some more videos up soon.